The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast are for general information only, and any reference on the information provided in this podcast is done at your own risk. This podcast should not be considered professional advice whatsoever. The third-party materials or content of any third-party site referenced in this podcast do not necessarily reflect the opinions, standards, or policies of the owner. In other words, just have a fucking sense of humor, will you? And enjoy.
Now you listen to me, you sick son of a bitch.
Welcome back, everybody. Wow, this is a Sunday episode. We are here. Welcome back to Shits and Gigs.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. Wow, we're doing pretty well. Is that like a benchmark? I think this.
Once you reach 4, you're a professional.
We are a professional now. We're professional people. This deserves this. Party all the time. Party all the time.
Nothing deserves that.
Yeah, it does.
No. Oh, I can't stand you. Omar turned up to do the podcast today, and he's got this white hatchback vehicle, and he's dressed like this, and he's listening to like Euro trash music. You look like a Euro wog.
Wow, you can't say that on the podcast. You cannot say that. That is insulting for wogs.
Why? Yeah, because they hate Europeans, don't they? Well, they are Europeans, are they?
Well, yeah.
Middle Eastern Europeans. They're on the cusp.
Yeah, we're going to cover this again. Wogs are...
We'll get into the complexities of Eastern Europe and the Middle East at some point.
Yeah.
Probably not.
We've already touched on it before. Wogs are basically Lebanese people that live out in the west suburbs of Sydney.
Oh, so they don't live everywhere in Australia?
Actually. No, you're right, they do. But they're actually, the majority of them are in Melbourne and then West Auckland. Sorry, Sydney. Jesus, Sunday.
Yeah, how long have you been back in Auckland now?
It's been 5.5 years. What the fuck am I talking about?
You're away for 5.5 years.
That's right. So I've been back for 3 months. It's been about
3 months.
Been back in New Zealand.
Yeah.
The city, in Auckland, the city of sails, as I say. I don't understand why that's
It's
called
because we're heavily into yachting.
Is that why?
Well, because you can't look at the harbour without seeing boats and sailing and yachts.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah. We got to latch onto something, I suppose.
I suppose
we're
so.
in this little skinny bit of land in Auckland between two massive oceans, so we have lots of wind. So it makes for good sailing.
Yeah, wow, interesting.
And they build all the Team New Zealand yachting boats and stuff down there, so...
Okay.
On any given day, you can see them out testing their rich-ass boats. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, definitely. I don't care. I would like to be on one, though, and get really boozed on it.
I'd go for a ride, but this is my problem I have with it, is, I can understand people's support for rugby. Mm-hmm. Anybody can have a rugby ball, chuck it around, have a bit of fun. Mm-hmm. Not everybody can jump on a super yacht and sail it.
No.
So I don't see the point in, why am I supporting all these... super rich people having a bunch of fun on their massive ass rich boy play toy.
They're so expensive as well. What I wanted to do, welcome back everybody to the episode. Well said, Noel. I just wanted to make sure that it's been a very long and hard week. It's been a big week. So I just want to make sure that this episode is, just very positive. Yeah. I want it to be nice and, happy.
Until we get to the rant.
Until we get to the fucking rant.
Then we get to shit on stuff.
Yeah, then we're going to fuck it over. That's it. But, that's it. But anyway, by the way, we are back. It is me, of course, Omar, our dashing Sobkey. See that? Unplanned.
I don't know.
I didn't plan
That's
that.
not going to... Yeah.
It's going to fly.
Obviously.
Well, my Twitter handle at the bottom, as you can see, it's there.
That's pathetic.
El dashing Sobkey is beautiful.
Oh, no. What, is there a little dash, or is the word dash spelled out?
No, there would just be there'll be a dash. Because there is a dash at the moment. Omar Al Dash Sobkey.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, so Omar Al Dashing.
So you give a dash and then an ing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Anyway,
I wish I had the song playing "Party All the Time."
I'm glad we don't. Sponsors?
Sponsors. We'll get to ads stuff later on. I think. I don't. Well, okay, maybe we'll start with that. Okay, let's
get it out of the way.
Oh, let's get out of the way. You're right. Okay, well,
again, you've got some copy.
I have to, man. They a bit on the side. They really.
Well, they said you did perfectly well. Which isn't a compliment in the last episode. So we're looking to improve.
Yeah, well, we have to improve because they say that, but then you talk to somebody else in the company and they say, no, it's crap. So what they've done is they've given me some copy and I have actually, then they say, and I was like, okay, I'll read this out. They go, no, but just do it in your own words. So I was like, well, I've been trying to do that and it's not the best. So so what I did was I took it.
Yeah.
And I wrote it in my own words.
Okay.
So where is it?
It's got a dash in between every letter. Dash, something, dash,
something.
dash.
I think I've deleted it.
Oh dear. They're not going to be happy with you again.
I actually have deleted. Where the hell did it
This
go?
isn't a great start.
It's not. Oh my god, I have deleted it.
You just wrote it.
Don't say that.
Well, you just rewrote it.
Oh, here we go. Found it.
He's
Found it.
Thank God.
Here we go, everybody. Thank you very much. So, of course, this episode and the next couple of episodes up to episode 10 are sponsored by A Bit on the Side. Need a Santa Claus for your next Christmas party? What about 40 event staff for your next in-house leadership conference? What about an A-list celebrity MC for your next sales event? Go no further than Bit on the Side Promotions. Bit on the Side is an end-to-end promotional company run by energetic, experienced, and high-skilled team for over 10 years. With over 400 promo and event staff and 30 celebrities and MCs and a hands-on experienced project manager, they will make sure that your event goes swimmingly. Need more information? Go to www.bitontheside.co.nz. That's Bit on the Side. www.bitontheside.co.nz and quote S&G because that's us, shits and giggles. Quote that. So then we'll get some
That was
more
pretty
money.
good.
Thank you.
That was a good read. I've got one question.
Go on.
What's a celebrity MC?
Okay. Yeah.
Or can you list off any of the celebrity MCs?
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Oh, really? Is it?
No, I don't think. I think that's. Well, they haven't specified who I should. I don't really know.
Take a guess.
Jeremy Renner. he's one of the. Now I'm going to be. I'm going to get in
He's looking
trouble.
for money.
I'm going to get in trouble.
No,
for this
he's
now.
not. Jeremy Renner is not on the Bit on the Side payroll.
No.
We don't want to be associated with him.
Why not? Oh, because of the.
We talked about this in the last episode. He's been threatening his wife with guns, high on cocaine.
Yeah, definitely. There's the runner.
That's their jingle to Jeremy Renner news.
But we haven't got any. I haven't heard anything of him lately.
I think it's kind of, you have to wait for it to go through court procedures and things like that. And
interesting.
We'll update you guys more when we get some more Renner news.
Because I think everybody is fascinated about the Jeremy Renner, because we are, But anyway, we're here, we're moving. That was, of course, the ad bit. So well done there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A bit on the side there. So here we are. This is, a great week. How was your week, by the way?
My week was pretty good.
Your week.
Pretty busy. It's been really hot here. So in New Zealand, it gets a bit windy, a bit cold. And during the winter months, obviously. And we've moved heavily into spring now, and we've just had a big sort of heat wave. It's really jumped up sort of like 5 degrees in a week, and it's been hot. It's been like
drastic.
summer. It's been nice.
Yeah.
And I've just been working, editing videos, really.
Yeah, okay.
Bit of shooting, bit of filming.
Good.
Nothing too exciting. Playing some Battlefield 5.
Oh, great.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah. Gamers here as well. That's another thing that we do. We're gamers. You can follow us on Twitch.
I wouldn't call myself a gamer, but
you play games.
Well, every now and again I like to have a little bit of fun,
Yeah.
A little bit of Battlefield. Never hurt nobody.
I'm getting to that stage in life where I want. It's because I'm back in New Zealand. I want a PlayStation.
Because you used to play it quite a lot. Didn't
we used to play it a lot because we used to flat together. Yeah, we used to play games all the time, like Skate.
Yeah.
Battlefield.
Grand Theft Auto.
No, you did that with our friend Chad.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think we had Grand Theft Auto. We had something. I think we played a lot of Skate. Skate 2. That was a lot of skating.
When those games were popular, they were massive.
Oh, they were huge. For us. And we also played. What about when we got the?
We used to play Rock Band.
The Rock Band.
Rock Band.
That was amazing.
It's just like 5 adults all holding like plastic toys, rocking out,
and on the drums as well. We had the drum kits. It was amazing.
This one, the Jeremy Renner, he started playing too much like Rock Band while he's high on cocaine, hanging out with his mates. He's like, "Hey, this is really easy."
Yeah, I can do this professionally. Oh man, that was amazing. So but we used to get really drunk as well.
Oh man, we had some debaucherous parties out there.
Some cheeks,
Oh, you know who I saw the other day?
Who was that?
I saw Russell at the supermarket.
Right, does he work there now?
No, Russell was in Omar's acting class.
Yeah,
I think he's still DJing and stuff like that. Remember,
Totally.
he became a bit of a DJ.
Yeah,
so he's still doing that type of stuff, and he lives not far from me.
Yeah.
In my little hometown of Point Chief.
Oh, interesting. Let's give him no more credit because he doesn't deserve it.
Well, we should, But anyway,
we're not going to get him on the show either.
No.
So should we have a photo of Russell just pop up here?
Pop it up there.
Bing, there he is. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Sorry, guys. Right. So okay, interesting. That's interesting.
So Rock Band was good fun.
That was a lot of fun. We used to play a lot of sporting games. I don't consider myself a gamer anymore.
No.
I just ran out of time, and I think it was because of Sydney. It just sort of breaks you down.
It does eat up a lot of time, but it's kind of like
But
a
if you
good
have the
little
time-
time waster.
Yeah,
So
totally.
sometimes it stops me going out and getting into trouble.
Oh, totally.
So, well, I can stay home and play a bit
Yeah.
of Battlefield tonight,
Yeah.
or I can go out to town and spend $250.
Which is basically a PlayStation.
Yeah, but,
You know, you
but
can-
real life. But you don't feel terrible about playing it the day before, day after. Sorry.
But the thing is, if you sit home and just play games, which I love doing it when I'm, I've got a couple of bourbons there.
You used to be more of a phone gamer. You used to
No,
always
I-
like your little weird little games
Yeah,
on
the-
your phone, your
like
little
Tetris.
toilet games. You used to call them.
Toilet games, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's got to have a fun game on their phone that they play when they're on the toilet.
Yeah, I just actually just go when I'm now. It used to be that, but now it's just me watching TikTok videos, doing my
really?
research.
And
yeah.
stocks.
And stocks. Yeah, a lot of
That's kind of like a game, isn't it?
that's all of it's a game. I'm watching other people gaming as well on TikTok.
Yeah.
And now it's just because if you're playing on the toilet now, I think because I'm at the age 32 where you can't be doing too many things. You can't be playing a game.
You
and
forget what
getting-
you're doing sometimes,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
You're like, dude, I've been in there half an hour and I forgot to shit.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny because my girlfriend, she says to me sometimes, it's so weird because the other day I came out and she goes, "Oh, that was like the quickest time you've ever been in. You've been in the toilet."
Was your phone on charge or something?
Oh, yeah, I didn't have my phone. Yeah, I did. It wasn't with me.
Oh,
And I was
dear.
like, "Well, but why the hell are you documentary? Who gives a
Why-
shit?
Why?
are you
Yeah,
there?"
yeah. What is this? The toilet time police?
Oh,
Come
get
on.
out of it. Maybe because I think she needed to go in the toilet. And when I go into the toilet, she always goes, no.
Well, because she wants to go for a quick whittle first.
Or something quicker than
She
for me taking a
'cause
shit.
She knows it's going to look like the Gaza Strip when she gets in there afterwards.
Oh, wow. First of all, there's two reasons why that's insulting. One, Gaza, racist.
That's a place. You can't be a racist towards
Yeah,
a
but the way
place.
that you had the way that you said it, the Gaza Strip, relating to
I was
toilets. you're calling-
I was referring to the fact that it's a shithole.
Oh, there we go.
But you can't deny that because it's just a pile of rubble.
It is rubble.
It's not a very nice place to live.
Yeah, and you're calling all those,
No, it's not their fault they live there. I don't think they want to live there.
But can't they get out of the strip?
I don't know. It's not like the Las Vegas Strip and you have enough of it after 3 or 4 days and
just
you've
go
got to
somewhere
go.
else.
Yeah,
They're stuck
they're
there.
kind of stuck there. Yeah.
I feel sorry for the Gaza
It's
Strip.
cheaper than the Las Vegas Strip, I suppose, to live.
But it's probably shittier. Do they have casinos?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think you just gamble on your life. You're,
Yeah,
like,
totally.
you're gonna run from one
Yeah.
wall to the other. Oh, I've got $50 on Jimmy getting
Yeah,
shot down within 30 seconds.
Jimmy. Muhammad.
I was gonna do that because that's racist.
It's not. I'm just saying name, the most popular name in the world. But that's it. Like you're like, today I wake up. Hussein, I bet you're going to die today. $50. Hey, fuck you,
I
Mohammed.
want double
Fuck
on that.
you.
I want double on that.
yeah.
I would bet on myself to lose.
Shut up, Khaled. Khaled, you're supposed to be dead. You've been shot 25 times. Yeah, Habibi and
Oh dear.
we do know Khaled. We used to live with the Khaled. as
Oh,
well.
coloured, yes.
Khaled.
Oh, he was an interesting character.
He was welcome.
He's a nice guy, though. Nice
yeah,
guy.
Yeah.
You can be a nice guy and still be a bit of a character.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, actually, I wanted to show a little video.
Okay.
I don't know if you can bring that up on your the laptop there.
We can do that now.
It's Kanye West. we're talking about interesting people
Mm-hmm.
that maybe possibly mentally ill.
Why?
Well, isn't Kanye West? He is mentally ill, isn't he? Because he's got like bipolar or something like that.
Yeah, he's an artist.
Yeah. Is that you
Is that
can't
an
get
excuse?
Can you get a prescription for being an artist?
It's. I think it's just you got to deal with your stress and anxieties.
Yeah.
There's so much when it comes to like me, because I have, I'm a deep, dark, down to earth. I'm an artist, That's my thing.
He's just deep and dark.
Anxiety is a big thing for artists.
Well, Kanye West is dark, so we can.
Should we have what am I getting?
Kanye 2024 presidential run. Now this happened like in the last 24 hours, but it's hilarious. Basically,
3 minute.
He's talking about shoes. No, yeah, it's the one where he's holding the shoe. Is he holding the shoe there?
Okay. So Kanye wants to run for president. May change his name. Is that it?
I don't know. Okay, basically the clip is, I'll explain the clip. And it's Kanye, he's sitting there and he's at some designer thing showing off one of his shoes.
Yeah, looks right.
And people ask him if he wants to... has he got a shoe in his hand? Play that 148. Is he holding a shoe?
Yeah, there's shoes.
Yeah, play this.
He's getting his photos
When
taken.
I run for president 2024,
If you guys can't see him.
definitely know what y'all laughing at.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. For all of you. Wow, he's so serious.
Yo, what y'all laughing at?
What you all laughing at?
Play it again, it's gold.
But what about, who's this other guy next to him? Stephen Smith is right next, and he's the lead designer for Yeezy.
He looks very fashionable.
What a name, Steve. He doesn't even look like a Stephen Smith. He looks like Voltaic or something. Like a Voltaren. Or, no, what's Voltaren?
He looks like a Russian asset.
That's it, he looks Russian. It looks like...
he's sitting next to a Russian announcing his presidential run in 2024.
Typical.
He gets laughed at. Go.
Typical. Let's go
One
again.
more time.
When I run for president 2024, we're gonna definitely know what y'all laughing at.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Look, he's...
We would have created so many jobs that I'm back on the run, I'm gonna walk. Yeezy is going.
Excuse me? We're going to make so many jobs. Okay, I'm going to put this down the mic quickly.
When I run for president 2024, we're gonna definitely know what y'all laughing at. When I run for president 2024, we would have created so many jobs that I'm back on the run, I'm gonna walk.
I'm not going to run, I'm going to walk.
Innovation and we.
That doesn't make any sense.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Was he about to promote his Yeezys? Because
Yeah.
I'm going to run for... What? He could have done something very
but
quick and snappy.
if you're
there
running
you
for
wanted to.
president, you can't like advertise your private enterprises through your presidential campaign.
Oh, no, but isn't Trump sort of doing that? Like the hate
I'm
towards
sure
the
he
world?
is. I mean, I'm sure he is. I mean, how hard can you police it?
Wow, that was insane.
But yeah, honestly, if he's serious, this is really, really worrying because this is how he ended up with Donald Trump in the first place. It's a popularity competition, not a hey, who's going to be really good at this job?
Yeah.
And if we could imagine if Kanye West was in charge of the country, it would be an absolute disaster, and people will vote for him because he's popular.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's mentally ill, so don't.
Yeah, so why are we talking about him being mentally ill, and why did you think he was mentally ill?
But I'm pretty sure he is. Look it up. Kanye West is mentally ill.
I thought
I'm sure.
from that video he would be mentally ill, but he's not.
I think he has like bipolar or something. Like
yeah,
that.
he's got something. He's definitely very
Well,
weird.
He's a nutcase. He's one of those people where he's actually, I'm not going to bash on his music.
You like
He
his
makes
music?
good. Well, it's good music.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's my cup of tea, and I'd go out and buy his CD or anything like that. But he's got some good songs.
Yeah,
He's made some good music.
Yeah, I think so.
But why not just stick to that? Why you got to make everything political and be like, oh right, well I've made some good music. That's not a qualification to run the Western society.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Somebody shut him down. He's
I think he's just bored as hell, and he just, he's married to Kim Kardashian. That would be boring. That whole family would just be. Imagine living with that. What's the the second mum's name?
Oh, I don't know.
No, the dad.
Kardashians? No. Oh,
Yeah, the
I don't
Kardashian-
know.
The dad.
Oh, Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How would you even, if your dad said that he was going to turn into a female, how would you deal with that?
What I love about the
Would you deal with that?
I mean, you have to. It's not your choice.
I know, but I'm like, what am I supposed to call you, Dad?
Yeah, that would be tricky.
Mum?
Yeah,
Mum,
I wonder if
I
she
need
still
some-
calls him dad, but yeah, he's now a woman, so that'd be tricky. I love the part where Caitlyn Jenner goes on Ellen, and Ellen asks Caitlyn Jenner if she is in support of gay marriage, and she says, no, I'm more of a traditional kind of gal.
Oh,
So she's straight up
gal.
changed to a woman.
Yeah.
Had a like that's part of their community. She's on Ellen, who is a gay woman.
Shit.
She goes, "Do you support gay marriage?" And she says no. And the look on Ellen's face is just like, "Are you fucking kidding me, dude?" Like, that's so fucking muffed up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Why
I'm more of a traditional kind of gal. As dressed in fucking drag.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
I don't want to talk about that disgusting family. Moving on.
You don't want to talk about, yeah. I
hate the Kardashians.
I didn't want to talk about, like, that was one of the rules. We're trying to be positive here.
Yeah, that's right.
We're talking about Trump. We're talking about Caitlyn Jenner. This is not positivity.
Well, Kanye West got me all riled up.
Yeah. But he's not even positive. He is.
We got a positive. It was a positive because we got to have a laugh out of him getting laughed at. What you're laughing at?
What you're laughing at?
What you're laughing at?
What you're laughing at? But that's just the see. Everyone's laughing at that. I think the fame and fortune gets to people's heads.
Like Jeremy Renner.
Like Jeremy Renner. What, you can be a rock and roll star now? Oh,
stick to what you know.
Oh,
even if you're not good at it.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got some big news coming up. Kanye West is not going to be on the show. Next week,
I wouldn't have him on.
No shit, no. Even if he says, I want to come on Shits and Gigs, we're going to go,
Who's
and laughing.
Kanye
What you're laughing
West?
at? What you're laughing at?
Was that guy's name? Oh, it was Steve Smith. I thought
Stephen
it was
Smith.
Well. Okay, all right.
What a
Moving
piece
on.
of shit.
Get out of
So,
here.
get out of here, Kanye. You know what? Command Q that shit. Oh, now I've got rid of my notes. Fuck.
Now we're on
everything's
open up
gone.
Spotify.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, moving on. So basically, we want to say that next week we're going to be doing something quite different. We're going to be traveling. We're going to be moving around the country. We're going to be going to Hawke's Bay. If you guys don't know where that is, neither do we. But we'll be traveling there.
It's going to be fun, I think. A little road trip with the boys.
Yep, but we're going there for work.
Yeah.
It's a road trip with the boys for work.
But we might do some podcasts and some interesting
I'm
scenarios.
We should do that, yeah. I think we should, on the way there. My thoughts are doing it in the car on the way.
We have discussed this, and I think it'll be too noisy. We'll give it a try.
Yeah, if we're taking that forward, it will be good. But we're probably going to be taking my big X Trail thing.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't know. It depends.
It's just going to get hot in there. Won't be able to wind down the window.
Yeah.
You know?
It's very smelly at the moment as well.
Yeah. Anyway, we might find some interesting places in the Hawke's Bay that we can do. What are we doing? We're going to a polo tournament.
We're going to a polo tournament, and we're working.
We're heavily into polo.
We're loving, but we love polo.
It's just the ultimate sport.
Yeah, it totally is. So I wanted to have a chat to you. About something, but then I can't remember what it was. And I did put it down in the notes, but then I forgot about it. But then it was supposed to lead in with me talking about you, which was, how are you? And that came out, and you said you were fine.
I said I was good. And you wanted to steer into asking me about something to do with my week, or to do with my work, or to do with...
Usually when you ask someone about how they are, they...
Oh, I'm great, thanks. What about you, Omar? How have you been?
Wow. Thank you for asking. You know?
Well, I was just waiting for a moment to interrupt because I was just so bothered about how your week went.
Well, thank you very much, narcissist. I've been researching about narcissism. And dude, here we go. Why don't we go here? Let's go here. There's questions that you have to ask yourself if you are a narcissist.
Oh, yeah. Is there like a little form you fill out?
There is a list.
Oh, cool.
And it's so good because if you even... I'm not even going to tell you the scales.
Technically, isn't anybody who takes a selfie a narcissist?
Depends why they're taking the selfie.
Because they want to go... Like, for instance, if I go on holiday, I was in Scotland a wee while ago, and I would take pictures of things that I thought were interesting upon my holiday. A lot of people, when they go on holiday, have to include themselves in it.
I see what you're saying.
Like, as in, if I take the picture and I post it, people know I was there because I took the fucking picture. I don't feel the need to put my ugly fucking monks in the fucking photo every time.
Well, there we go.
People know I took it. It's on my fucking Instagram.
Well, so basically you're a narcissist because you think that the people out there do not deserve to see you enjoying yourself.
No, because I do post my... No, that makes no sense. Get out of here.
I'm no expert at narcissism.
No, yes, you are.
Okay, let's go for this. People at home, if you have a diary or a piece of paper in front of you on your phone, just scale this, put it into perspective and scale it for yourself.
Should I be going along with this?
If you want to, please, write some notes down. So you
We'll
scale
find out how
it.
narcissistic I am.
Yeah, scale it on like
Narcissistic.
0 to 5 and 5 to 10. So just stick towards the 5 to 10s.
Okay.
But if you're not at all, then you'll go under 5. But if there's like...
I'll be honest.
You have to be honest, or you're lying to yourself.
Which is a trait of a narcissist.
Exactly. You fucking narcissist. So...
Yeah, none of these results are going to be accurate because everyone's a true narcissist would tell the truth.
Totally. Any actors out there right now, you're going to be scaling at 9 to 10. Okay, but first of all...
All right, I'm excited about this.
Yeah, this is good. It's quite interesting. And this is part of it. You learn a lot on this podcast.
Yeah.
So this is just part of it.
And shits and gigs and education.
This is education. Narcissist. Okay, so first of all, for the people out there that do not know what narcissism actually means, I'm not going to read it from there
Good
because
place
that's
to
stupid.
start.
I think we have to just. It's a personality disorder apparently. So people are calling this. It is a disorder. So it's not like a disease. It's not an emotional state.
It's not just a trait. Like, hey, I've got skinny legs. You know, can't do much about it.
No, it's there's more to it. Yeah, it's like, why do they make such big words here? Okay, so, I'm scaling through this because most of these are just going through. Oh, this was introduced. By
Only a narcissist will complain about having to read a long word.
Of course. So, if you guys are not familiar with Freud, he is the one that came up or came to these conclusions of what narcissism is all about. Is the pursuit of gratification from vanity
this
or
makes
egotistical
sense.
admirations
Yeah.
of one's ideally. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ideological?
No. It's one of those days. Idealized self-image and attributes. That's where we are.
Cool.
Okay.
Question number 1.
Question number 1 to everybody out there. Please get your pens and paper and all that information ready. Okay, scale from 0 to 10.
Yeah.
Right, so people with the disorder can have an exaggerated sense of self-importance. Is that you? Do you have an exaggerated sense of your self-importance? You go from 0 to 10.
Okay.
Why are you not writing anything down?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the question.
Don't put number 2.
Hello?
Okay. So while that's happening,
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
Damn, it didn't work on time. I was gonna have some music playing for the, like the Jeopardy. Dun, dun,
We can get what's his name? I forgot the editor's name. Geraldo.
Geraldo.
We get Geraldo, the editor, to add some sort of
He's not here today. Is he?
game show music. No, he doesn't need to be here. All you got to do is edit it.
Yeah, but he was here the last few times, and we were like, "Why the fuck are you here?"
Yeah, well, we didn't ask you to turn up. Know your
Narcissist.
place.
Yeah.
He's a narcissist.
He is. Okay, here we go. Next one is have a sense of entitlement and require constant, excessive admiration.
Yep.
Okay. And then number 3, here we go. Expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements that warrant it. I'm better than everybody else. I'm a better rapper. Are ya? Have you done anything?
Yeah, see, this depends on the subject matter, doesn't
Well, it could be anything. Like, so let's go...
Yeah, but if you know that you're like Neil deGrasse Tyson or deGrasse Tyson or whatever his name is, and they go, you asked him that same question and the subject matter was about space, he's going to be like, fucking 9. Of course, he's an expert.
But that's
isn't he?
fine, he's allowed to be. But then
Yeah.
imagine if I go...
But if you're asking him the same question about, I don't know, water skiing, he's going to be like, well...
Yeah, but he won't go, oh, look, I know this. It's like me going, okay, I'm watching Orlando Bloom, and I go, God, I can do such a big...
I can do better than him.
And
Yeah,
but then
okay,
think,
alright,
but I could, and I can.
Okay, all right.
But
All right,
then at the
okay.
same time, that's how it sort of, it depends. Like, do you do that all the time? Okay, so the number 4 is exaggerated achievements and talents. So you did something.
So
I
you
know.
think it's better than he's like, I've made this pizza. Doesn't it taste good, everybody? And
But what about your work with achievements? So let's say that you were editing something and you sort of finished it, or it was like from a producer that wasn't the scale that you put him as.
Yeah.
And I edited it for this high level, but wait a minute, it wasn't that high level.
Yeah.
So it's sort of that sort of area. So it's just making it bigger than it actually is. Everything that you do in terms of achievements and
Talking yourself up, I guess.
basically in work. And people have to do that, like even LinkedIn is just, it's all about that. People exaggerate it all.
All right.
Okay. It's just being truthful. You don't even have to read these out. You know, this is all to you. It's all to everybody.
Well,
else.
I don't know how you add it up. It
No,
might take
neither
some
do
time
I.
to add it up, so
Yeah.
we might have to calculate my score and come back next week.
Totally, we
Okay.
could do that. That
All
could be a
right.
thing.
That's a good idea.
Okay, and then so here's another one. This is number 5. There's quite a few questions. There's 48. So, but we're not going to go through all of them.
Yeah, 48 questions.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, where are we? Okay, so here we go. This is a good one for everyone, I think, in this new day and age, all these new generations of kids. Be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, or the perfect mate. So just always living in the bubble of your mind. living into, it's that whole thing with Tony Robbins or the power of now, or the law of attraction. You put all your success, power, everything on those vision boards, where you want to be, the beauty, the fame, and then
I think if somebody scored 0 on all of this, they'd be
liars.
the biggest fucking wet blanket
Thank
in
you.
the world. There would have
true.
absolutely no
Totally.
personality, no ambition, no drive, no anything. There would be a fucking piece of shit.
Exactly. There would be a wet flannel. And then here we go.
Yeah.
The next one is believe they are superior and can only associate with equally special people. So if let's say you have a garbage man over here, you don't want him coming up to you, do you? Or if you're in South Auckland and
terrible.
a guy comes over to you, you don't go, oh, let me talk to this guy. You run away in fear. That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many more are we doing?
No, we've only got about 5 more.
5 more, okay.
Okay, so here's one here. So, monopolize, which if people don't know what that means, obtain exclusive possession or control of conversations and belittle or look down on people they perceive as inferior. So again, going back to the guy in South Auckland, having a conversation about...
Poor people in South Auckland, they're gonna complain.
Okay.
I don't think by the look of this, I don't think I'm that very very narcissistic at all.
But monopolize the conversation and belittle. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations. So, expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next one.
Next question.
Take advantage of others to get what they want. So manipulating people to get what you want. Yeah. Have an inability or unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others.
Ooh. I'd say that one's quite high, actually. Because sometimes...
Honesty.
Well, sometimes I just, for instance, you see something on the news.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, some shit's going on in Syria. I don't give a fuck. I don't
There we
live in
go.
Syria.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I care?
That's it. But also, you don't want to be emotionally swung. If you do see a lot of death and kids dying, you don't want to go, oh my god, I have to have compassion for this.
That's
You go,
terrible,
"No."
but I ain't got time for that shit. There's so much other stuff going on. And
Positive.
fucking, what am I going to do?
Positivity. Yeah. Okay, be envious of others and believe others envy them. So be envious of others and believe that other people are envious of you. So you go, oh, that guy just got a new car, or that guy got a new job, or that guy got a new role. Oh, forgive you.
Yep.
And then you think, oh, well, that guy's envious of me then, because as well, I'm envious of that person, and people are envious of me.
Yeah.
Okay. We're nearly there, guys. Okay. Oh, there's so many. I'm not even. Let's just
One more.
I'm going to go down to the more. This is different ones. So this is where we were now going into more emotional unstableness here.
This is like going to, what's it called? Like counseling or something like that.
Totally. Is that the next level of that? Okay, so feel depressed and moody because they fall short of perfection. That's an interesting one. Feel
Ooh, that is a
depressed
good
and
one.
moody because they fall because it's more objective.
Yeah.
Fall short of perfection.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move quickly, guys. Have difficulty regulating emotions and behavior. So you're swinging. Some days you feel good, some days you feel bad.
Yeah.
Have significant impersonal problems and easily feel slighted. Interesting.
So as in like, oh, the world's out to get me type of thing.
Type of that, or there's issues and they push you. You have significant interpersonal problems and easily feel slighted. So you get pushed around a lot by your own issues and.
So for instance, if I had one leg, I would be walking around going, oh, fuck,
Yep, totally.
everyone's like looking at me, look at that legless bastard.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I've only had one drink. Okay.
There we go. So
no.
nearly there. And then also here's a really good one for a lot of people: experiencing major problems dealing with stress and adapting to change.
Oh, yeah.
Have secret feelings of no.
Jesus.
No, we're nearly there. I just want to cover these ones. So react with rage or contempt and try to belittle the other person to make themselves appear superior. So, you get
To their
angry.
face?
No, not to their face. I think we're going to stop there as well.
Okay,
But that's good.
Okay, yeah.
So let me just go and complete honesty here. I'm just going to be very transparent.
Yeah.
I think let me just if we have to reveal a way of people to know if they're narcissistic or not. You don't want to wait till next week.
I'm not doing fucking 48 questions.
No, we're
mate.
finishing. We're finished. This is enough.
Yeah.
So what we did was what the way to do it is if you rate everything below 5, you're not as narcissistic as someone that is fully narcissistic. And fully narcissistic is closer to 10.
Yeah.
In my doing of this, mine is closer to 10.
I'm not too surprised.
Yes, there we go.
But you also have to have a lot of being an actor.
Of course,
You've got to have lots of confidence and stuff like that. And if you're scoring like 2s,
totally.
in this, then this isn't the thing for you.
No, totally not. And also, and what am I, a Buddha? Because Buddha, that's the whole Buddha nature, everything that we're saying
Zen.
there. The Zen is the backwards, so you're getting out of yourself.
I think
and
if somebody
no
got a 0,
desires.
they wouldn't be a human being.
Yeah, and they're
Human
liars.
beings are ultimately flawed.
We are, totally. Who's this guy parking?
Some random.
Fuck. Ben, he's in your park.
Oh, yeah. Move your car.
Move your car, dickhead. See, narcissistic.
Yeah.
I put him down to make him feel, because I'm
he's a
bigger than you.
shitty camera
You're
operator.
shit. And I know.
It's not your fault. You're right, though.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. That's an interesting test, and I found it interesting doing it myself. But the good thing about it, there's nothing bad or right or wrong about this. The good thing is about just being honest with yourself and also just confronting this. Like when you go through it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And you're observing it.
Checking
now.
yourself.
You're checking yourself before you wreck yourself, fool. So that's what you're doing, and that's powerful. So it's all again.
What do you
just
think
directing
Kanye
yourself.
West would score?
Oh my God, he
11?
More than
Jeremy
that.
Renner, 12.
Because they're such emotional creatures, and this is the thing. Once you're in that sort of area of narcissistic, that's when you get so pushed around by the world, your emotions are swinging, is because you're trying to portray something, put something on all the fucking time, which is fake. But also to be back in yourself is to have no personality. And that is impossible. So again, it comes down to the Buddha nature thing of like egotistical. No, you can't be no ego, because then you would be a window.
That's right.
But then
You'd just be a carrot.
you'll be a carrot. But they're fucking arrogant pieces of shit. Look how green.
You fucking orange son of a bitch.
Orange. Why was I going to say green?
It's got a green bit on it.
Oh yeah, that bit.
The planty bit.
The planty bit. But anyway, going back to this.
Shall I quickly go through? So I
go on.
Yeah, so I got number 1, 5. Number 2.
Why don't you just rate from looking
Right,
at all of
5.
that?
I got a 5, 4, a 5,
Yeah.
a 6, 5, a 3.
Okay.
A 4, 3, 2.
Looks like all of these are nearly under 5.
An 8, a 2, a 7, a 4, a 4, a 4, and a 5. So I think I was reasonably honest.
Yeah,
But
in the
again,
middle line.
I think it depends on what we're talking about.
Totally different conversations, but you can always go back and revisit it, and that's the powerful thing as well. You can go back and you might read it in a couple of weeks and go,
Yeah.
wait a minute, right now in this moment I'm so emotionally swung.
Yeah.
Why? And then it's because I inferior myself or someone, I'm jealous of them for doing something.
That's also the thing is like half an hour later, say if I get cut off in traffic.
Oh, totally.
I'll be raging.
Yeah, you'll
half
be
an hour
fucking
later,
raging, yeah.
and I've forgotten about it. I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
And I feel completely different about it.
There we go.
That's that whole thing to do with like never make impulsive decisions because you might if you sleep a night on it, still feel the same way the next day.
Yep.
Then you might be then possibly you're making a good decision.
There we go. And that was, of course, the check yourself before you wreck yourself bit. Jeremy Renner doesn't work anymore. Don't start singing.
Oh yeah.
My space bar's
Can
broken.
you send Renner the test via Twitter and we'll see what he says and get back to everybody.
Oh God, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to finish off here. We're getting fucking.
We've got a few things that we need to tidy up on real quickly.
Which is?
Hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Each week we do a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
So we might as well nut that out now because we're kind of segueing from acting.
Boom, let's go. Let's
Acting,
move
talking
into this.
about-
So
alright,
now it's time for hypothetical question.
So last week's hypothetical question was.
Yes, let's go.
Oh Christ, what was it?
Did I give you one? Or did
Oh
you
no,
give
that's
me?
right. That's right.
Brokeback Mountain.
Hollywood was calling, and they're doing Brokeback Mountain.
That's
2.
right.
They want Omar to be one of the main stars.
That's me.
The risks are most sequels are a flop these days.
That's right, they are.
And B, there's going to be some raunchy scenes. So it could make your career and it could break it.
Who knows?
Did you come up with some good people that you wanted to be in the cast with you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, not Jeremy Renner.
Can he not be in it?
No, I guess he could. Yeah,
But I wouldn't
it
want
might
him
be
in
out of
it.
his range.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Jeremy
yeah.
Renner
So
is not in
that's
that range.
this week's hypothetical question.
Right.
Yeah, each week I ask Omar a question, and the following week he has a week to think about it, and he answers.
And I took the whole week to take all that in.
Yeah.
And just sit on it for a while, and I have.
Could be a great opportunity, I think.
I think it could be, but then it can also be the killer of all killers.
Yeah, well, didn't Ledger do the Joker soon after that, or?
Yeah, he did. But that definitely did launch his career, the Brokeback Mountain. Again,
Great movie, by the way.
Good,
If you
great
haven't
movie.
seen it, watch it. It is a really good film.
yeah, get it. Look, it would be fantastic to do, and of course, Angela will be back to do number 2, sorry, and then also be contracted for another one. Is that a thing? No.
Well, there is it would
who
be
cares? Who
based on the
knows?
success of the
Yeah.
second
So
one,
this
whether
is-
it be a third.
So this is me just signing the contract for 2.
Brokeback Mountain: Return to the Dirt Trail is the working title for the
Right.
second film.
I like it. Good title. Angeli definitely came up with that, and of course we've got Ewan McGregor there as well as one of the other actors.
He
and-
plays a disgruntled farmhand.
Yeah, and of course it depends on the way that it is. Like they might come to me and say, "Look, it's you and Ewan McGregor, but you're playing the more the male." The sort of
Because there was in first Brokeback Mountain,
alpha.
one of them was a lot more keener than the other one.
done.
And
So
yeah.
I will. So in that sort of situation, I would have to be the alpha.
Yeah.
Because it's me and Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
But then if they are going for something like, let's say, Daniel Day-Lewis, he'll have to be the alpha, because I couldn't out-alpha him. I
Yeah.
would have to be, the bare-bottom guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be
Because
on the bottom.
they've given you a lot of freedom with this cut. Like, Omar, you've got the script. You can choose which part you have.
Yeah, totally.
We're just so blown away by your
Yeah,
talent that we
thank
want
you.
you. We're signing regardless.
Yeah, and those are the two
And
people.
you get to choose who you want to work
That's what I'm
with.
saying. Ewan McGregor's right there. If I wanted to be the alpha, and then of course we do. But then again, like if it was me, Shia LaBeouf, I think definitely Shia LaBeouf would be the alpha, which would be cool because he's a smaller guy, but we look similar, so we could actually
Yeah.
be brothers, and that will take the movie to a different path. So it's more brother on brother, but that would not happen. So just going back to the answer of this, would I do number 2? I would have to say no.
Oh, it's a no.
It's a no.
Now break down the reasons why it's a no. Just quickly now. We're running out of time
Yeah,
somewhat.
I don't like camping.
You don't like. He's allergic to horses.
I don't like horses. I can't ride horses.
Doesn't like. What if there was more glamping?
I don't want to. No, I don't give a shit. No, I don't want to be out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, but you're not going to actually be out there in the wilderness.
Well, it's gonna be
You've
a
got
green screen?
No, you've got an air-conditioned trailer that you go back to in
That's
between
over
takes.
there. We have to travel to that.
You don't actually go camp. Like they didn't stay the night in the tent. They went back to their Hollywood studio lot trailer while they were filming. But stupid reason.
I'm still not going to do it.
All right, fair enough.
Next.
So next week's hypothetical question. Well,
Can't
this
wait.
week's question. Next week's answer.
Let's go.
You've been crushing the commercials lately.
I have.
You've just been knocking them out all over the park.
That's why I'm in this.
What's the average you get for that? Like 10, 15, 20
Oh,
Gs?
yeah, you're
something
looking
like
about
that?
10 G.
They're
10
quite
G.
well paid. Some of these ads. Anyway, so agents lined up another one
Oh, here
again
they are. Here they come.
off of merit. They're like, mate,
Omar.
we've seen you in some of these ads, looking good, doing well, brilliant, fantastic, love it.
Thank you.
We don't even need to audition you. That's how good you're getting these days. It's like,
Standard.
yeah, no audition, just
No need.
turn up. The pay is great. We're talking maybe 50, 75.
I thought we said great.
That's pretty good, dude.
Okay. Let's play with that. Okay.
All right, well, let's say 100.
Let's say 125.
No, okay, no, because then, all right, okay, 100.
100,
It's 100 grand
yeah.
for the
After tax.
campaign. 1 or 2 days shooting. They're going to run the campaign for 6 months. It's going to be all over, like YouTube pre-rolls,
Can't
on
wait.
the telly, everything, full saturation, maybe even billboards.
Interesting.
So, obviously you might get a bit more money for that if you've
Great.
got more, like, press.
Pushing it to 125 now. Yeah, great.
Printed, whatever. They're keen as. This is the catch. It's for adult diapers. The commercial is for adult diapers, and basically you're like, hey guys, Jeffrey here, and sometimes when I get a little too excited, I just end up having a bit of a leak, and
no.
sometimes I don't. They can't use the language
no.
like I shit my pants. And it's kind of that one of those like you've seen the ones for old
Yeah,
ladies,
yeah,
and
yeah.
old ladies have the ones, and they talk about now I have more confidence to go out into the world. And that's kind of how your one will be, and you'll be like I don't know, you could be like a plumber or like a builder, and you'll be like This gives me more confidence in the workplace. Now I don't have to shit my pants in front of the boys. So that, you know, it's I mean, it's
Okay, leave
you
that
could
with
get
me.
memed the fuck out of though.
Well, you could.
This is the problem. You could be known as diaper boy for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and how long is the campaign going to be running for? Is
6
it
months,
6 months, to a
maybe
year?
3 months.
3 months.
Well,
is
if you
okay.
get rollover, that's another $100,000. $100,000
Maybe it has
is
to
a
be a
lot of
year.
money,
Then. Let's
dude.
go for a year.
It's a lot of
It
money.
would have to be a year, and it would also have to be, because of that sort of money, it would have to be it would be international. So it would have to
Yeah.
it'll have to grow, because it could be a thing about like it could be a trend that they're trying to get old people to wear these things.
No,
So
this is more
diapers.
this is more kind of marketed at the younger audience.
Mm-hmm.
The people have poor bowel control, so they're looking for people that just I want my confidence back so I can party with the girls without getting dukes on my shoes.
Oh dear.
So you know, it's kind of that sort of a campaign.
Okay.
I mean,
Leave that with me.
I'd probably do it.
Oh well, okay.
You'd have to move to Mexico or something.
Yeah,
But that's the problem these days. It's on the internet forever, isn't it?
totally.
I don't
You'll get
like the
tagged and
Clintons.
shit.
I don't think the Clintons, when they were committing all these crimes in the 80s and the 90s,
Yeah.
were depending on the internet turning up and messing it all up. for them.
Totally.
Those poor Clintons.
And the thing is, people out there be like, "Oh, it's just an ad; it won't get shown around or things like that."
well-
Wait a minute, something's happened
Yeah.
with me. An ad that I did in Australia. Someone tagged my face on the guys that look like Adam Sandler but are not Adam Sandler Facebook page, which has
yeah.
got millions of people on there. So my face was on there. And people around the world started rating me, saying, "Yeah, you look like him." And then there's also people that are going, "Oh, boom, yeah! Oh my god, it's one of my favorite ads. That guy's hilarious." Thanks.
But that's the thing is, like, you don't particularly look like Adam Sandler.
No, I
It's like-
don't.
It's like one of those, you get a photo of somebody, and
Yeah.
just in that one moment, they don't look like themselves.
That was it.
It's like, if it was any other angle,
Yeah.
you wouldn't look like Adam Sandler.
Should we put it up here?
Yeah, put it in there.
Boom. There it is.
Okay, whatever.
There we go, guys. Hey, look, it's been another amazing episode. I've had so much fun with you, Noel.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Here we are. We're doing our thing on a
Learned
Sunday.
a lot about my narcissism today.
So we all did. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Looking forward to hearing from you. You know, we're going to have everything launching up very soon. So we've got
Well, we didn't have a rant this week, so maybe we'll
do it
rant
next-
twice as much next
twice
week.
as much. And we're going to be on the drive as well. So we're going to be ranting about the
Oh,
things
yeah,
that we
road
drive.
trip.
Road trip, road rants. So thank you. So thank you, everyone, for coming back. We're going to leave it there. Thank you. See you next week. And yeah, Godspeed. Thank you all.
Kanye West 2024. Hey, what you laughing at?
What you laughing at, fool?
The information, opinions, and recommendations presented in this podcast are for general information only, and any reference on the information provided in this podcast is done at your own risk. This podcast should not be considered professional advice whatsoever. The third-party materials or content of any third-party site referenced in this podcast do not necessarily reflect the opinions, standards, or policies of the owner.